Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Citizen Addicts Anonymous. I'm Nikki Batgirl D'Angelo, your host. Today we're going to have a discussion about Item System 2.0. And this is something that I've always known in like deep down what the premise behind it was, but I never dug in deep until 3.2 came out and now would be sent into 3 different locations in the PU to actually be able to update the systems on our ships. Now, in the beginning, we learned about the different sizes and different qualities of weapons, but those things really didn't start to come into fruition until we started to see the reworks of ships like the Aurora, the Hornet, the Freelancer, and the Constellation. In fact, others of the originals, like the Mustang and the 300i, will see reworks later this year. Now, Item System 2.0 isn't hard to grasp, and the need was very simple. They needed to produce parts, components that would fit into all the ships into certain sockets, and those sockets had to be built into each one of the ships. And after they started to build the components and build what the sockets looked like, they found that most of the older ships just weren't going to fit them. In fact, these big giant shields and propulsion units and power units and cooling units were broken down into multiple small ones, and for reasons. One of the biggest reasons that I can see is that, say you take a hit, a really big hit to your ship, you lose a wing. What if that's the place that had your one cooler or one of your shields? The way that Item System 2.0 broke it up in the end was that you had multiple shield units and multiple cooling units, so if something like that happened, you could still go on. So for playability's sake, it works. And even for redundancy's sake, the way that they would make a ship in real life, that works too. So with Item System 2.0, Chris started to have implemented one of his visions, which is the rock, paper, scissors vision. Now, rock, paper, scissors doesn't just encompass the role of a ship, that this ship might be great for fighting, but it's not really great for transport, or it's not really great for scanning. And this ship is great for scanning, but not for transport or for fighting. And this one for transport, not for scan. You know what I'm saying? He really wanted that there. But there was also something else. There was the rock, paper, scissors aspect of building out your ship. That you could build it really, really strong and tanky, but might not have enough power to man the weapons, to arm the weapons, after you actually have put all that power into your shields. And then the other part was that they actually give us the opportunity to move our power around in the ship to power the weapons, power the systems, power the shields. So I like how this is moving on, how things are moving forward. Star Citizen version 3.2 gives us a little bit more insight into Item System 2.0 and into a statement that Chris made many, many, many moons ago on 10 for the Chairman. And that was that he saw, after buying your ship, that it was going to be very important to outfit your ship, and that you might not find the best weapons over here in Terra. You might find them all the way across the galaxy over in Nyx, or over in Goss, or over in one of the other systems. And you might find the best shields somewhere else. In Star Citizen 3.2, we start to see how this vision is going to be. In fact, in this one, they have you flying all over the current playable universe to find your components. My first stop was Grimax. After finding my way through the maze of places that you can go there, I was able to find the shop. And in the shop in Grimax, you're going to find propulsion units, energy weapons, and racks. And they come, just like all the other components, in classes, sizes, and quality. Sizes 1, 2, and 3. Classes military, civilian, and industrial. And qualities A through E. And what I found mostly was qualities C, B. I didn't find many Ds, though they did exist. And I didn't find any A's. I think that's something that's going to happen later in the game. What I did find is that it's going to be extremely costly to outfit your ship. Because we talked about this already. There's not just one of any one of the components. There might be 2, 3, and sometimes 4 of these units you have to buy, with each one of them costing tens of thousands of credits to get the size, quality, and class that you might want. Now, decking your system all out with A's might sound great, but like in Elite Dangerous, that might come either at a detriment of cost, or range, or power to other systems. The next leg of today's journey leads us to Levski, where we'll go into Dumper's Depot, which is on the upper level of the Grand Market. It's right next to the hospital, and I never knew that because there was really no reason to go here in the past. Some people might say there was, because they've been all over Item System 2.0 for a bit. But me, I didn't really get into it until this iteration of Star Citizen. And it really means having to go out and do a lot of work in the game, whether it be investigation missions or cargo, or you get the idea. Because these things cost a lot of money. And when we get to Levski, what we find is we can get quantum drives. Now, quantum drives aren't going to be as important for your fight right now. But down the road, they're going to be very important, because quantum drives are going to have signatures that can be read by scanners on people's ships, thus leading them to where you might have jumped to. And it's going to be important to get the best jump drive for the mission that you're on. Somebody that might be on a scanning mission might want one that could jump them around systems a little bit faster, whereas somebody that might be in something like an Eclipse, which is my new favorite, might want one that's not being read very well by any of the people that would be searching for you. You get the idea? So knowing how to outfit your ship is going to be something that I'm going to leave to the theory crafters. What I'm going to do is just outfit my ship with the things I think work, test it out, and if it doesn't, change my outfitting, right? That's what we do. Nonetheless, when you get here, you can see how much money or how many credits it's going to cost to launch things like torpedoes, which if you carry 4, that's like 4 to 6 to 10,000 credits, depending on their size. And that can mean the difference between profit and loss on a mission. After a 20-minute wait, yeah, I said 20 minutes, didn't I? Of trying to find a spot for my ship to spawn at Levski, I was able to make my way back to my starting port, and that's Port Olisar. And in Port Olisar, we come back to the things that we've known for a while: shields and ballistic weapons. And I think that this journey was very instrumental in guiding me towards what I can do to have fun in the game from now on. Item System 2.0 has definitely brought that fun back to me, and I hope it does to you. Now, I'm not going to get down and dirty about what each part does, because it's not going to matter. It's going to change a million times between now and the time that the game comes out. But what I will do is say this: enjoy the content that they've given you. The game is actually moving into a different point of development, where everything that we do in the game is going to have a purpose, whether it be going out to mine, going out to find great, brand new places to go. Oh, that's not going to happen for some time, is it? Well, you get the idea. You actually have a reason for being in the game now, and that's to buy those components, see how they work, and help them in the testing of Item System 2.0, so they can better balance all of these wonderful ships that they're giving us. Folks, if you like this video, please click the thumbs up down below. If you're a subscriber or want to subscribe, please do. Don't forget to click on the notification icon. It's the one that looks like a bell. That way you get notified of all my videos as soon as they're uploaded. And if you want to help the channel out just a little bit more, patreon.com, that's patreon.com/Batgirl, gives you an opportunity to become a patron of my channel and help us grow and help direct us to an amazing year. Because over the next year, I think we're going to get huge advancements in this game. All right, folks, with that said, you all be safe out there, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.